It got to me in a kind of way that I cannot explain. Rejection is a very, very painful thing. Nobody loves rejection. This particular day, I decided that, okay, you know what? I've come to a point in my life that I want to move to the next level. I want to travel abroad and study. And for that to happen, I need to apply for a visa. I started to do the paperwork, talk to people, follow instructions. I started to apply for the American visa. And unfortunately, I was denied. And it got to me in a kind of way that I cannot explain. Because I felt if you file the papers correctly and you do your documentation correctly, then there's no need for you to be rejected. The reason for traveling is genuine. That was my mentality. So I decided to go. I went to the bank, paid the visa fees, and I applied. Just like every other person. To my surprise, I was denied. That pain was horrible. It was horrible. I had to tell myself that, why are you so down about this? This is not supposed to be a big deal, but why are you so down? I don't know. Truly, it's not supposed to be a big deal, but it was a big deal for me at that time. And I felt the pain, stayed back and just retraced my step. And I said, like, okay, I want to know where I made the mistake. Up until that time, I still think the mistake was from me and I needed to fix it. So I decided to do it again 2 years after. That was in 2018. I brought all the documents that was required of me and I was denied again. And this time, I remember my mom was here with me and she just consoled me and said, don't worry, you will get it in the right time. Because I was so furious, I did not pay attention to the things that she said to me. Looking back today, I was able to see the truthfulness in what she said. She said it will come at the right time. Today, I want to encourage somebody, in case you've been rejected, maybe you've applied for visas and stuff, maybe it's a job that you have applied for, or you have applied for something, a contract, whatever, and you have been rejected. I want to tell you today that whatever it is that you have as a heart desire will come into your life at the right time. How do I know? It was when I finally let go. I didn't even care whether I'm here or not. I didn't care whether I was here or in the US or whatever. I didn't care anymore. I was just living my life. I was happy with the way I was living my life. I wasn't attached to anything anymore, and that was it. So this time came when I applied again. There wasn't any burden upon me to do it. I just did it because it was different this time. When I was driving to the embassy, I was laughing. I couldn't even organize myself. Can't tell you how many times papers will fall on the floor, my passport will fall on the floor, and people will hail at me, hey bro, your passport is on the floor. Like, for real. I wasn't attached to the outcome anymore. I just let go because of the burden of that pain that I witnessed twice before. I'd already told myself that I don't want to put myself through that anymore. And I went and I was laughing, greeting everybody in the place. I wasn't tense like the first 2 times. Then my turn came to be interviewed and I was called upon. And when I walked to the booth and the guy asked me, what do you want to go and do in the US? And he looked at me and I was like, is this really your name? He was asking me about the rich man. And I said, yes, that's my name. And I said, do you have any evidence to prove that that's your name? Of course, yes. And I handed a document to him and he was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to approve your visa today and you'll be going to the US. And for the first time in my life, that didn't shock me. Not like I was extremely sure that I was going to get it, but I was extremely sure that I was going to be all right, whether I get it or not. And that was it. And I said, thank you. And I packed my document and I was moving. And I said, wait. I was already leaving and they had to call me back. I said, wait. I'm saying all of the stories to encourage one person out there. That thing that you're applying for will come at the right time. Don't blame yourself for it if it didn't come at the time you want, because the time you want it might not be the right time. But whatever it is that you desire will come at the right time. And I hope you have a great day. Peace out.